Hello and welcome to the Seasonal Operator Podcast. I'm your host, Nicole Gallagher. I hope you are having a fabulous week. Today's episode is a little different. No tips and strategy sessions, no guest interview, just a bit of an honest chat. And really, a pause and reset. If you listen to the podcast for a while, you'll know I'm someone who likes ideas. I like creating. I like building things. And right now, I've got a number of big projects I'm working on behind the scenes, projects that genuinely excite me. And honestly, I can't wait to share them with you when the time is right. But there's one small problem. I simply don't have enough hours in the day. Now, I know I'm probably not telling you anything you don't already know. Most small business owners understand exactly what that feels like. We've got too many ideas, too many priorities, and constantly trying to work out what deserves your time and what doesn't. I'm also incredibly lucky. My husband has recently moved to 4 days a week as he gently dips his toe into retirement. And by default, that means I'm enjoying 4 days a week too. And I'll be honest with you, I absolutely love it. I really do. I've got a bit more space, a bit more breathing room, a little bit more balance. And once you experience that, it does make you stop and think about how you spend your time. Because time is precious. And as business owners, we can be very good at filling every available hour. So lately I've been asking myself some questions. Where is my time best spent? What projects are most aligned with where I'm heading? What activities are still bringing value? And what might need a pause, at least for now? One of the things I've absolutely loved creating is this podcast. Genuinely loved it. It's given me the opportunity to have so many conversations with incredibly smart, generous, and interesting business people. Some were people I already knew. Others started with a slightly nerve-wracking message saying, would you like to come on my podcast? And they were kind enough to say yes. And many of those conversations turned into ongoing connections and friendships that I'm really grateful for. That's been one of the unexpected gifts of the podcast, the people and the conversations and the learning. And of course, listeners too. But over the last few months, I've become aware of something. Many of the business topics I believe matter, I've actually already covered. When I look back through the catalogue, and there's around 135 episodes, there is a huge amount of content. I've covered marketing, customer experience, retail strategy, seasonal businesses, connection, growth, practical ideas, real stories, lessons from guests, lessons from my own business journey. There's a lot there. And I found myself thinking, I don't want to reinvent the wheel simply for the sake of publishing another episode. I don't want to create content because I feel I should. I want to create when I believe I have something genuinely useful, valuable, or different to add to the conversation. So I decided it's time to step back, to pause, reset, and be intentional. And that doesn't mean I'm disappearing, not at all. It simply means that for now I'm putting the microphone away and putting the podcast on hold. I'm giving myself permission to focus on some other exciting projects that I believe can create impact in different ways. Will the podcast return one day? Quite possibly. Never say never. I've learned in business that sometimes a pause is exactly that. It's just a pause. It's not necessarily the end. But for now, this feels like the right decision. What I would love, though, is for you to continue exploring the catalogue of episodes if you haven't heard them already. Because I truly believe there is a lot of gold sitting inside those conversations. And if an episode has helped you, if you've enjoyed listening, if something's resonated, I would genuinely love to hear from you. Send me a DM on the socials. Podcasting can be a funny thing. You can sit here behind the microphone talking into the void a bit, hoping it lands somewhere useful. So hearing from listeners has always meant a lot. If you'd like to keep up with what I'm doing next, I'd love you to head over to theretailmarketers.com and join the mailing list. That's probably going to be the best place to hear about my new projects, new ideas, and what's happening behind the scenes. And make sure you're following our Instagram pages as well. You can find us at The Retail Marketers for general retail conversations and customer experience ideas for small business. And if you're in the seasonal business world, make sure you're following Seasonal Operator for seasonal business specific conversations. Before I finish, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for your precious time, because time is valuable. And choosing to spend some of yours listening to me, I genuinely don't take that lightly. Thank you to the guests who have joined me. Thank you to the people who have shared episodes, or if you have recommended the podcast to someone else. And thank you for being part of this journey. I appreciate it more than you'll know. So from now, have a fabulous week, and I'll see you around, just in a slightly different way.